unpasteurized milk, raw milk. It's like tastes like milk times 10 or something.
Berndalen is on the island Husfadern near central Stockholm, buying milk directly from the producer. He is 1 year into a personal challenge and hasn't set foot inside any supermarket or food store. Despite living in the capital, he instead goes straight to the farmers. An article about the government's failure a few years ago to support smaller producers spurred his interest.
You know, they wanted small producers, local farms to grow, but the rules with handling food is so complicated, so it's just a disaster actually.
Petter began his journey by visiting a farmer's market in central Stockholm.
For me it was quite new to buy food for a whole week. I was this guy who went to the supermarket 2 times a day, you know. And when the last market was, I asked, is it possible to buy things from you after this market, you know, during the winter? Yes, of course.
He doesn't have a car, but as a musician he's often on tour and convinces his bandmates to go visit local producers. Last autumn, for example, he bought 700 apples and stored them in the cellar over winter. His blog chronicles epic bouts of apple pie making.
I've learned so much how to cook things from the raw product. For me, everything that I eat now is much more tasty than before. See what's coming out?
Are you making flour?
Yeah.
He even grinds his own flour at home in a small stone grinder by the sink. The top shelf of his fridge is full of eggs that he bought just the other day from Husfadern.
Men de trivs verkligen in i de här rederna så att säga. Det är därför de lägger sig där.
Hedemora höns is the name of this particular breed of chickens. They produce much less than hens in industrialized egg production, but Petter points out that they also live much longer and have healthier lives.
As you can see, these eggs are completely different from each other, different colors, different sizes, and the taste is, also very, very different.
Back in his apartment, I noticed something in the fridge that doesn't look locally sourced. But I spot an avocado.
Yeah, this is not mine. I have a girlfriend. She haven't, eats her own stuff, so...
But there is one thing that he really missed.
I just loved chocolate before, and it haven't been possible for me to buy chocolate.
But then he met a Swedish woman who owned her own cocoa plantation and bought cocoa directly from her. When a friend offered him a shop-bought piece of chocolate the other day, the difference was a shock.
Terrible, actually. It tasted like somebody had tried to put together a taste that didn't really exist. Well, it is fake today, candy. Chemical products put together to simulate a natural taste.
So what about these other things that are sometimes called colonial wares, like coffee and tea and spices?
Yeah, coffee isn't possible. But I didn't drink coffee from the beginning, so yeah, it was quite easy for me. And I found the herb tea. Now I also grow things on the balcony.
Let's go look at your herbs.
Yeah.
His suburban balcony faces south and is bathed in summer sun. He has tomato plants in one corner, growing tall from seeds sent to Petter from his brother in Namibia. And along one wall is his collection of herbs.
Maybe 10 different types of.
So what's this one here?
Citronverbena.
And that's for your tea?
Yeah, I can use that for tea and minta.
But the little label says chocolate mint?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Ooh, that smells actually lovely.
Yeah, and I can make tea from that as well. I got so much energy from this diet. Mind-blowing, actually.
Are you going to keep doing this? You're approaching 1 year, but is there any going back?